All right, so this is a quick review of iCivics. It was created in 2008 by Sandra Day O'Connor, retired Supreme Court Justice. I isn't a subject area that I'm necessarily, when I thought, okay, what are some content areas that we could use a bit more focus on, or that our students don't get necessarily a large focus on, particularly maybe the early elementary ages, and yet it's very valuable. And also wanting to find something that is enriching and interesting and engaging, and something students can do independently with a partner with a small group, or we can do as a whole class. This site also comes with teacher resources, which is always a beautiful thing. And so iCivics.org, really cool site. Kids can go through, take a little journey as they learn about different aspects of local, state, national government, foundations of that, and just all the different related topics that come out of that. Some really interesting, relevant conversations. Right now we're heading into voting season in 2020, and so this is something students can explore and look at. There's a game. They can understand the voting process. Just a really useful, easy to use site that I mentioned is free and safe to use. It comes with teacher resources. Let's go to check out this particular, there we go. So you can choose from multiple journeys or like quests, court quests, to help students connect different cases with different types of courts, learn the branches of the government. These are just some examples I click through quickly here. What's the White House? Like, how do you get to the White House? And looking at a presidential campaign could be a really great group project. This could be a great site for students to use as a research base. It really would support younger learners in particular, for the basics of just learning a bit and presenting it to the class. There's a lot of different options you could use this for. Learning about the voting process, looking more back into history, in the times of the Federalist, Anti-Federalist, origins of that in our country. So looking at just the constitutional foundations. So a really cool site, iCivics.org, free, great resources. These are more games, little journeys they can go on. They can ride the bus and follow through the town and learn about the courts and the different just historical foundations of our current governing system. Learn about laws and immigration, always a relevant topic. Let's look here, different representative government and understanding that better, and also the judicial system. And when I mentioned the courts, but also just looking at, there's an opportunity to be, looking at evidence and testimony, being in a jury. So just a variety of civics conversations, games, quizzes, hands-on activities, resources for the teacher to use, lesson plan wise. There's a whole scope and sequence available. When you click teach, from the instructor perspective, let's let that load, that's when you're provided all of the teacher resources. So definitely recommend checking out iCivics.